The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Tied. Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Spotting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Good afternoon and welcome into Campbellsport, Wisconsin for the first of two conference games here between, of course, the Cougars at home and visiting today the Mayville Cardinals. These two were supposed to be played in Mayville, but due to the heavy amounts of rain that we have gotten all week long, it was a last-minute call to move the games here. It is just after 3 o'clock, actually 3:21 now. Both teams headed to their dugouts. We are just about to get underway. I'm Makai Ackerman. Thanks for joining us here on Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams. That being said, we'll kick it to some ads. And when we come back, starting lineups and first pitch from Campbellsport.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. we're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams. Makai Ackerman along for the ride with you today as we get underway here from Campbellsport, Wisconsin. The Cougars take on the Cardinals from Mayville in the first of two in this flyweight conference bout. Should be an interesting one here. Let's look at the conference standings. A variety of games from every single team in here, considering some games have been played, some postponed. We've got a doubleheader today. But at the top of the flyway right now, it's North Fond du Lac co-opt with Oakfield. They are 2-1 and 2-0 in conference, taking down this Mayville Cardinals team a couple of weeks ago. Behind them, St. Mary Springs 4-1 is what they are. And technically, they have a better winning percentage, so they're actually tied for first in the conference, also 2-0. Along with them is the Omro Foxes, 2-0 in conference, 5-0 overall. Behind them in a tie for fourth, Lamira and Laconia. Lamira overall 1-3, Laconia 3-1, but both 1-1 in the flyway. And then we move to the bottom three here with Mayville, WLA, and Campbellsport. All three of them 0-2 in the conference, looking to pick up their first victory. One of those two teams could possibly pick up a pair here from Campbellsport today. Let's move on to the starting lineups. First for Campbellsport. In the 1-2-3, it's Wyatt Lair, Cullen Rice, and Trenton Schledweiler. The heart of the lineup features Jace Gable, Gage Coleman, and Carter Gellings. And then rounding out the starting nine, it's Levi Bentz, Wolfgang Stoffel, and Sawyer Galligan. Flipping over to the Cardinals side, Brady Zitlow, Tanner Schneider, and Weston Teeters. The 1-2-3. Hitting cleanup today is Kevin Keller. In the 5 spot is Paxton Decker, Coven Casper after him. And the bottom three, Joe Promersberger, Cooper Rodeman, and August Giese. That being said, we are just moments away from these two teams taking the field here from Campbellsport. We'll step aside here from a few more sponsors, and when we come back, first pitch.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old rig to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tax?
Want to just bring you back to the pregame show here from Campbellsport, Wisconsin. We are still waiting to get underway. Just eclipsing 3:30, and I believe we're missing an umpire. So the home plate official is here. He's been ready to go. Both teams just kind of waiting outside of their dugouts for the last 10 or so minutes. And I believe we're still waiting on him to show up. Possibly some confusion considering that this game has been scheduled for multiple different times throughout the week. It was supposed to be in Mayville. Obviously, it got moved to Campbellsport earlier today. And head coach Jim King of the Campbellsport Cougars and the home plate umpire just keep on looking towards that parking lot, hoping he shows up eventually. That being said, we'll step aside, run a few more ads, and it looks like he is here and all set to go. Our field umpire has arrived at the diamond. We'll take one more break for ads and come back with first pitch from Campbellsport.
Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lamira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lamira. Check out their brand-new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lamira.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back to Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Just moments away from getting underway here from Campbellsport, Wisconsin. The Cougars and the Cardinals in their first of two Flyweight Conference matches today. Both umpires are finally here and ready to go. You will see Wyatt Lair on the bump first for Campbellsport. Catching for him today is Carter Gellings. One more pitch, a throw down to second. And we're all ready. We've got two cameras for you here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. This one from the outfield, which isn't in the best positioning. That's my bad. It was kind of hard to see over the fence out there, and it's by myself today, so tough setting these cameras up. But we've got that one. I'll try to adjust as I can in between games. And, of course, this main one from behind the dish. The first pitch coming from Wyatt Lair. Strike on the edge. It's 0-1 quickly to Brady Zitlow, who starts things off for the Cardinals. Both teams looking to pick up their first win in the conference. That one missed low and away. The count quickly even at 1-1. By myself today, which means I also have to monitor the scoreboard. Wearing a couple different hats, but that's all right. We're just glad to be here and playing some baseball finally. Up the middle, popped out to shallow right field. Moving over is Bowe, and he makes the catch. Keegan Bowe with an easy out for number 1. He is being DH'd today, or DH'd for today by Jace Gable, but he'll play the field. An easy F9 for the first out of the game. That will now bring in Tanner Schneider. The righty steps in. One batter faced, one out for Lair, who pumps in another strike. Player's glove moving around quite a bit on the mound. That one low and away, it's 2-0. A 2-0 count to Tanner Schneider, the second batter of the day for Mayville. Wyatt Lair on the bump, starting things off for Campbellsport. Upstairs, caught the edge. That's a fantastic breaking ball up in the zone. And strike one comes. Two-one, swung on in foul territory and out of play. From 2-0 to 2-2. Good battle here from Lair. We'll see if Tanner Schneider can fight him off and get the first base runner of the day on for either side. We will see a 2-2 delivery here from Lair. He comes set out of the windup. Couple more fidgets of the glove. Fires home. Breaking ball. Fouled off once again. Head coach Jim King coming on over from the dugout and picking that up. And the count stays where it is. An early out on 3 pitches to Brady Zitlow. And now Tanner Schneider battling. 2-2 missed outside. The count has run full. Back-to-back balls to start this at-bat. Couple of strikes pumped in there from Lair. And now the payoff pitch here in the top of the first. Down the middle, he challenged him, and another one out of play. Schneider's not going down that easy. A couple of foul balls now in this at-bat. And he's staying alive. Try the payoff again. That one too far upstairs. And a fantastic at-bat that ends in a walk for Tanner Schneider. The Cardinals have their first base runner of the day. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the first. The outfield camera could definitely be zoomed in a little more. We will work on that during the breaks as we can. This one to Weston Teeters. Up and in for ball 1. Teeters on the bump today for Mayville, so expect to hear a lot of his name. We'll see if he can deliver offensively to get out to an early lead and have a little cushion for when he comes out on the defensive side of things. This one ripped out to left, and it's going to get down for a base knock. A station-to-station single from Weston Teeters. And they're on first and second now for Mayville, who seems to be in business early. Just a nice piece of hitting. Drove it through the gap, got down for an easy bloop shot. And the Cardinals set up nicely. See if Kevin Keller, the cleanup man, can do what he needs to do in this position. He's in the 4 spot for a reason. He's got 2 on the pond with only 1 away. That one low and away for ball 1. Wyatt Lair had an easy first out in Brady Zitlow, but a walk and a hit back-to-back leave 2 on. Big swing and a miss from Keller. The count evens up at 1-1. Kevin Keller definitely hacking at the high fastball. That one up and in nearly hit him. But Keller got out of the way just in time. Gets dangerous when it rides up that high. But he was able to duck inside. Watch the pitch go by. Well, he probably didn't watch it. 2-1. This one on the ground to third. Picked up by Rice, and he makes a play, but cannot come down with the baseball. An error on Cullen Rice early, and now the bases are loaded with only 1 gone. Good spot coming in for Paxton Decker, the 5-hole hitter for the Cardinals. Bases juiced and only 1 out. You will see what the righty can do. Step out of the box, he'll step back in. Get his footing right. The pitch comes home at the knees. Strike 1. I want to thank all of you for joining us here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you, and the guys at home, when they watch this thing back, love hearing from you as well. Upstairs, chopped out to the outfield. It's going to get down for a base knock. One comes around, and the other runner held up at third. But a station-to-station RBI single for Paxton Decker, and just like that, the Cardinals up 1-0. Couple of costly mistakes here for the Campbellsport defense and Wyatt Lair on the bump. A walk, a hit, and error. And a single there from Decker drives 1 in. Strike 1 comes home to Coven Casper, the 6-hole hitter. Quick 0-1, same situation as Decker, who now stands at first. Big cut evens the count. Excuse me, the count is 0-2, rather. upstairs. Now it's 1-2. Good lead from Casper. Does not have to be too aggressive. Has the bases juiced. I know he wants a big base knock right now. But anyway on. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Down goes Coven Casper via the K. Wyatt Lair's first of the day. And it comes at a big spot. The second out of the inning. Not out of Dodge just yet. It'll be Joe Promersberger looking to play hero here early in the first. First pitch down the heart of the plate, strike one, right by him. I have to get used to doing this scoreboard as well as changing back and forth the camera angles, hitting the replay, calling the game, marking it down in my book. In the dirt, good stop by Carter Gellings. That would have most likely plated Weston Teeters from third. Instead, it's just an even count, nothing hurt. Lair had some weak contact for the first out, finally picked up a K just moments ago against Coven Casper. And there is light at the end of this tunnel. That one catches the outside edge. It's 1-2 now. Looking for any more weak contact that could induce an out. It's a force at any bag. Or we'll see if Lair can pick up back-to-back Ks. The 1-2 pitch coming home to Promersberger. Curveball got him in the dirt swinging. And Wyatt Lair gets out of the inning. The Cardinals plate one but leave three stranded. And it's 1-0 after a half inning here from Campbellsport.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Bottom half of the first inning, where it is 1-0. Our scoreboard doesn't seem to be changing here. And that is quite interesting. I wonder why that is. Let's see if I can get this all squared away, figure this out. Just bear with me a moment. Like I said, I'm by myself today, so it's only bound that we have technical issues. Looks like that scoreboard's not even showing up anymore. All right, so we're going to have to go without a scoreboard for just a minute until I can figure this thing out. Either way, it's Wyatt Lair stepping up here in the bottom of the first, looking to get back some of those runs that he let up a couple of moments ago. It's only 1-0. That one back to the backstop. Ripped out to left center. It's going to get down for a base knock, and Wyatt Lair standing over at first now. The scoreboard does not want to show up for me, so add it to the list of things that are just not going my way today. We will play without it for now. Either way, Wyatt Lair with a leadoff single. Campbellsport down 1-0 here in the bottom half of the first. Stepping in, Cullen Rice, the third baseman who made a costly error back in the top half of this inning. Yes, please. Thank you. Got a program here just in case we have any substitutions that I'm not aware about. That one catches the outside edge to Rice, and the count evens up at 1-1. It is Wyatt Lair standing over at first. Pickoff attempt goes back. If you're just joining us on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams and you're new to the channel, this isn't normally what happens. Usually there's a couple of us here. Usually our camera angles are a little tighter, a little more solid. Usually we have a scoreboard on the screen. But today we had an early start time. We were supposed to start at 3, had a late umpire, didn't end up starting until 3:30, but I rushed up here from Madison, had to set up as quickly as I possibly could, and now, of course, on top of that, we're having some difficulties with our scoreboard app, so just bear with us. Here in the bottom of the first, this one nearly gets by Tanner Schneider, but another nice block. And a hitter's count to Cullen Rice. It's 3-1 now. A leadoff single from Wyatt Lair. Big hack, and the count evens up. Excuse me, the count runs full, rather. Wyatt Lair just blooped it out to left center for an easy base knock. After letting up one in the top half of this inning, a walk, a couple of hits, and an error. And that one low and away, ball 4. The first 2 base runners here for Campbellsport are on first and second. A single and a walk back-to-back brings them to first and second for Trenton Schludweiler. See if Weston Teeters, who was stranded over at third back in the top half, can get some help. Bunt laid down by Schludweiler. It rolls foul. Good time for a sacrifice, or even with the speed of Trenton Schludweiler, he could make it down to first and everybody be safe. We will see. Teeter steps back on. He is pitching out of the stretch with 2 on and nobody gone. Bunt pulled back. Now a snap throw down to second over the head of Brady Zitlow. It trickles into center, but Joe Promersberger picks it up in time. The runners stay put. Could have been a dangerous play. Tanner Schneider thought he had him, but sailed the throw. Either way, it's a quick 0-2 to Trenton Schludweiler. Most likely won't see the bunt anymore. Curveball up and away, just barely missed. A nice waist pitch from Teeters. But Campbellsport's still battling. The first 2 on, still nobody out. Here in the bottom of the first, they're down 1-0. Down the heart of the plate, fouled away. We will try it again. The 1-2 fired home. This one popped up into shallow outfield territory. Ranging back is Paxton Decker. Karaokeing with his feet, but he makes the catch for out number 1. And that's a big one for Weston Teeters and company. Nice defensive footwork over there at second from Decker. And now the cleanup man, Jace Gable. who is DHing today. I believe he's DH'd all year long. Had a rough injury, and I believe it was the championship game of their Legion baseball team over the summer. Wasn't sure if he was going to play this season, but battled back all offseason. And he stands in there, takes a first pitch strike. Nice breaking ball from Teeters on the outside edge. Gable, all of last year, played short. I don't remember covering a game of Campbellsport, not seeing him there. Now this one in the dirt. Schneider can't find it, and both base runners will move up 90 feet. Second and third now, both in scoring position for the man you want, your cleanup man. It's Jace Gable. A wild pitch from Teeters. And now he's pitching in some trouble. Teeters fires home and a big swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. One and two. This one lifted to deep right, moving back is Coven Casper. He will make the catch and will get a tag from third. A sacrifice fly is enough from Jace Gable, and this game is tied. He will pick up an RBI, and I think Campbellsport will be pleased with that at-bat 10 out of 10 times. They tie this thing up here in the bottom of the second. Still a runner in scoring position, and Gage Coleman moves to the plate. Breaking ball. Caught the corner. Again, if you're just joining us here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams, or this is your first time, camera angles are a little wobbly today. Not as tight as I'd like them. The scoreboard not showing up. Having some technical difficulties as always, but we're going to persevere. Back-to-back strikes. That one pumped in there from Teeters. And a quick 0-2 here to Coleman. Campbellsport still has a runner on second, but just tied this game a couple of moments ago here in the bottom of the first. The 0-2 upstairs, swing and a miss, he got him. Teeters picks up his first K of the day. And the Campbellsport Cougars leave one stranded, but tie this game on a sacrifice fly to deep right from Jace Gable. It's 1-1 after one.
Only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
It is a 1-1 ball game after the first inning here in Campbellsport. Still can't get this scoreboard to work, so you're just going to have to rely on me the entire game, and good luck. Just kidding, I'll try my best. But back here in the top of the second, the Cardinals come back up after plating 7 runners to the batter's box in that first inning, scoring only 1, leaving the bases loaded. And it was a good battle from Wyatt Lair, who let up an early run. But the defense behind him, as well as the effort of back-to-back Ks, really got him out of a jam. He will face 8-9 and back to the top here in this second inning. Cooper Rodeman to lead things off. The first lefty of this Mayville lineup, I do believe. And we shall see how he goes. The first pitch to Rodeman rides inside, way back to the backstop. And a quick 1-0. Big swing and a miss. The count evens up at 1 apiece. Nice day out here in Campbellsport. We're finally getting some nice weather here in Wisconsin. I guess, well, I could say today at least. It's been thunderstorms all week. We had tornado warnings all across the state on Tuesday, which canceled a ton of games, as well as thunderstorms everywhere. Outside corner, the count comes even. But we're finally playing baseball. Big swing and a miss. He goes down. 3 straight strikeouts, bridging the gap between last and this inning. And Wyatt Lair dialing a little in. First out of the inning from Cooper Rodeman. And August Giese to the batter's box now. Anyways, like I was saying, not sure, I can't really speak for Campbellsport. I would assume they're in the same situation, but Mayville will play both of these games in today's doubleheader, and then they're back at home tomorrow, assuming that that field is ready to go. Again, these 2 games were supposed to be played in Mayville for the majority of today, but after some more rain, as this one's lined into center, and it'll get down for a bloop single. August Giese on base. Now they've got him in a pickle between first and second. The tag applied, and just like that, he's caught stealing. As fast as he was on, he goes down quickly. Just trying to make sure my YouTube was working here. I got a notification on the laptop saying it wasn't, but either way, we're back to the top of the lineup here for Brady Zitlow. Flew out to the right fielder back in the first inning. Was the first out. And then some tumultuous times for Lair. Only let in 1. Left the bases stranded. Left 3 stranded, rather. And got out of the jam. On his way to doing the same thing here, except there's not really a jam to get out of. Could potentially go for an unconventional 1-2-3 inning. The pitch coming home to Brady Zitlow. Way upstairs and a good take. Back to the top of the lineup. This one spiked at another ball to the count. And it's now 2-2. Back-to-back strikes, back-to-back balls. That's where we sit to the leadoff man, Brady Zitlow. Actually, the 3rd batter this inning. Here in the top of the 2nd. And excuse me, swing off the end of the bat. Watch out at the track. Got all the track and field athletes running around, and just a couple of casual foul balls flying back at him. We'll stay with a 1-1. Wyatt Lair fires home, up and away, and the count is now full. The payoff pitch from Lair, lifted out to left center, moving over is Schledweiler. It's a long run, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A very unconventional 1-2-3 inning, but the Cardinals go down in order. And now Campbellsport's got a chance in the bottom of the 2nd to take the lead for the first time today.
Our plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Back here in Campbellsport in the bottom half of the second inning, a tie ball game at 1 apiece. And Weston Teeters heads back out to the bump, takes a couple more warm-up pitches before we get underway. Mayville jumped out early, an RBI single from Paxton Decker. Campbellsport answered in the bottom of the first with a sac fly from Jace Gable. And a 1-2-3 in the top half of this frame brings Campbellsport back up. Still tied and a chance to take the lead. It'll be 6-7-8 for sure for them, with Carter Gellings leading them off. The big righty will go against Weston Teeters. No scoreboard working right now here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Only myself here today. But we're going to try our best to make it through. First pitch to Gellings, way outside. A very vocal Campbellsport dugout today. That one, the top half, 8 catches. And the count evens at 1 apiece. Gorgeous day for some baseball. Breaking ball just missed outside. A nice pitch from Teeters. There are definitely some soggy parts of the field. I was walking around and got my shoes quite muddy. Just trying to put the center field camera out there. Big swing and a miss. And the count once again even. As I was saying, there's definitely some wet spots out in the field, but besides that, we are all solid. This one fouled back out of play. Nearly on top of the concessions trailer out here. Instead, we will try it again. Teeters fires home, and that one out of play as well. Heads up on the track. Ball was trailing to where everybody was congregating. About 30 students standing in a big circle. And as soon as you start hearing the heads up from over here, you just kind of duck in and take cover. Breaking ball just missed outside. And Mayville dugout wanted it. Fantastic pitch from Teeters. Couldn't get the call, though. We'll try a 2-2 down the heart of the plate. Just shallowly lifted out to center field. A diving play. And Joe Promersberger can't come up with it. Coven Casper there to back him up. But either way, it's a leadoff single now for Carter Gellings, who worked quite a nice at-bat. Gellings will get a courtesy runner. It's Nathan Riegel out there at first now. But give Gellings the single. And a leadoff man on for the Cougars. Looking to take a lead for the first time today here at home. Both teams 0-2 in the Flyweight Conference. One of them is bound to pick up a win. Could be both. Or one of the two teams could sweep today's 2-game set. In the dirt, good stop by Schneider on the first pitch to Levi Bentz. First time we've said his name today. Didn't get any action out in the field, but is now in the 7th spot of this Campbellsport lineup. He'll take a couple of hacks. The 1-0 pitch, top of the zone, big swing and a miss. They'll say he actually foul tipped it. Result doesn't change, it's 1-1. Teeters out of the stretch. Throw down to first, not in time. right where you want that pickoff attempt, but a nice slide back in there from Regal. Count stays where it is, 1-1. Caught the outside edge immediately. Levi Bentz was looking back to the dugout. The tall righty didn't like the call. Now he's got a battle. Cougar dugout staying loud. Low and away, good pitch from Teeters. Yanked it just a bit. Count evens itself up. Two and two, runner on first, still nobody gone, and a nice stop from Schneider. A full count. Teeters has some work to do. Only game I've covered for Mayville was their first game of the season. Who they played is escaping me right now, but Teeters started that one. The Cards ended up coming from come-behind fashion as strike three. Levi Bentz goes down. He's rung up. First backwards K of the day for Teeters. But like I was saying, he was on the bump to start that one. Didn't get the win, but the Cardinals got the eventual victory after coming from behind. Fouled right back. We'll see if it moved our camera. Of course it did. We're a little crooked now back there. We'll have to change that in between innings. But for now, we're all right. Quick 0-1 to Wolfgang Stoffel. The shortstop stepping in. Runner on first, one away, big swing. Hanging curveball over to third, picked up. Throw to second, got him in time. Back to first. There it is, a 5-6-3 double play. And the inning is over. My goodness, Weston Teeters and company getting out of another jam. We stay tied 1-1 after two.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Back here in Campbellsport, Wisconsin, still tied at 1 run apiece for the Cardinals and the Cougars in the top half of this third inning. It'll be let's flip over my book here, and then I'll tell you who's actually up. It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Mayville. Tanner Schneider, Weston Teeters, and Kevin Keller for sure. And they're looking to get past that. Had some productivity from this part of the lineup back in the first inning. Tanner Schneider had a walk. That was the first base runner of the day and the only run of the day as he came around and scored for Mayville. Wyatt Lair, after the first couple of walks, a hit, has really dialed in. First pitch low and away. Bounces in the dirt and a non-competitive to Tanner Schneider. Big breaking ball. Pulled the string on him. And the count evens up. That was a pretty pitch with a lot of movement. Count even at 1-1. Schneider held back. Off speed, really working right now for Lair. He's got some nasty stuff when he's on. And like I said a couple of moments ago, he seems to be dialed back in. He'll try a 2-1 here to Schneider. Breaking ball inside half. It'll catch the edge and even things up at 2-2. I think the best way to describe it out there for Wyatt Lair, very fidgety on the mound. Constantly moving the gloves, has a little bit of knee action. This one off the end of the bat into right field, and the catch made no problem by Keegan Bowe. He's made a couple of plays out there today. And a batter faced and one out now for Wyatt Lair and company. Weston Teeters now up, looking to help out his own cause. Singled back in the first, made it all the way around to third. But he was left there by his Cardinals teammates. Let's see if he can do something, a one-out rally. First one in the dirt. Same way Lair started his at-bat with Schneider. Obviously got the better of him. We'll see if he can do the same here to Teeters. Upper half, a quick 2-0. Breaking ball, ripped out to left field. Moving back is Galligan. He's still going. And it trails foul. That thing was hit a long way over the fence, but could not clear the foul pole. Weston Teeters, that close to a solo shot here in the third. Instead, he hops back in with a 2-1 count. See if he can wait back just a little longer. Lair left the breaking ball hanging for him. 2-1 pitch back to the well. That one falls for a strike. Teeters, I think, was expecting a fastball after the mistake from Lair. Instead, he goes right back to it and evens the count. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Good take from Teeters. Had some late break. And the payoff pitch coming. Inside, Teeters draws a nice walk. On for his second time today, a single back in the first. Now a one-out walk here in the third. That'll bring up Kevin Keller. Reached on an error back in that first inning of work. He's got a runner on first and one away. Again, it's 1-1 here in the top of the third. Scoreboard's not working today, so we're going to improvise. Let's pretend like you're listening on radio, but with a couple more perks. As in, you get to see the action, but as far as the actual scoreboard, you have to rely on me. And I'm relying on a scoreboard that I can't even see. It's covered up by the third base dugout over here, the home dugout for Campbellsport. Usually Dominic would be here to run my scoreboard, but he's busy tonight. Couldn't get out in time anyway. This one was supposed to be a 3 o'clock start, and we were here quite early. That one's fired into Keller. It catches the edge, and the count now 2-1. Teeters over at first. 2-1 pitch up and away, out of the glove of Gellings, but no movement. It'll be a nice hitter's count here to Kevin Keller. We'll see if he can do something with it. Reached on an error back in the first. Would love to get back on. Down the heart of the plate. Popped up in play. He's got some room for it. Coleman makes over and makes the out. Nice catch from Gage Coleman, ranging over to foul territory. And now 2 away here in the top of the third for Paxton Decker. Had an RBI single in that first inning of work, which put the Cardinals out top early. Has a runner on. Lair will check him. Teeter slides back in safely. The righty just drove it to left center. His first time up, an easy base knock. Bloop pops this one up out of play. An 0-1 to Decker. Lair comes set. Fires home way upstairs. A ball and a strike now to Paxton Decker. RBI single in the first has Weston Teeters over at first with 2 away here in the top of the third. Breaking ball, half swing, they'll say he went. Possibly could have been on the location of the pitch as well. A nice breaking ball once again from Lair. And with a 1-2 count, we'll see if he can get out of it. He'll take time, step off the rubber, and regroup. Checks the runner back at first. Fires home, breaking ball fouled off the end of the bat. Decker's staying alive. Waiting for a new baseball, it looks like. Had quite a few out of play. Head coach Jim King fired that thing in there. Still a 1-2 count to Paxton Decker. Top of the zone, ripped out to right field, and a station-to-station single. No, Weston Teeters is going to try to push it all the way to third. Throw comes in and out of the gloves of Cullen Rice. And now play at second, not in time. A single from Paxton Decker, his second of the day, and he gets to second base on the throw. 2 in scoring position now for Coven Casper. The 6-hole hitter struck out swinging back in the first, but with 2 outs here in the top of the third, has a fantastic opportunity to pick up a couple of RBIs. Big swing and a miss to start his second at-bat of the day. In the dirt, and Gellings probably saves a run. Pretty big backstop here as far as length away from home plate. That ball gets by Gellings. Weston Teeters definitely not the fastest Cardinal, but he's probably scoring regardless. 1-1 pitch, runs inside. Casper ducks for cover and takes the ball. This is a big at-bat in this tie ball game. Wyatt Lair will step off and regroup once again. Two-one pitch, low and away. A hitter's count to Coven Casper. Runners on second and third, 2 gone. Here in the top of the third. Three-one swung on, ripped to short. Picked up by Stoffel. He'll throw across the diamond, and the throw is off and the ball is out. Teeters comes in to score, as well as the other runner. And now Mayville takes a 3-run lead on the throwing error from Wolfgang Stoffel. I don't even want to give that on Stoffel. It could possibly go against Coleman. Ball was in his glove. He tried to tag Coven Casper, and it trickled out. As the unofficial scorer, I'm going to give the error to Gage Coleman at first. And that allowed 2 runs to come in. It is now 3-1 Mayville here in the top of the third. Still a runner on first with 2 gone now for Joe Promersberger. Struck out back in the first, left 3 stranded. Looks to get something going here in the third. Second error of the day for the Campbellsport defense. Still early in the season, you expect to see quite a few of those. But as the weather warms up here in Wisconsin, usually the errors are cut down. In the dirt, another nice stop from Gellings. Check back at Casper at first. He'll dive back in safely. Wyatt Lair was just firing away. And then a walk from Weston Teeters, a single from Paxton Decker, and an error on the first baseman scores both of those runners. Cardinals jump up by 2 runs, looking to extend. Upstairs on the ground and rolling foul. We will see a full count now to Joe Promersberger. First game of 2 today. The Cardinals up by 2 early. Full count runner takes off. It's in the dirt. It'll be ball 4 to Promersberger regardless. And Gellings corrals the ball before Coven Casper gets aggressive on the base paths. First and second now for Cooper Rodeman. Second time up in as many innings. Struck out for the first out of that second inning. And now with 2 away here in the third, wants to keep things going. First pitch swinging, fouled off. That's something. I think that was a truck. Not great if you're the owner. Big strike there to Cooper Rodeman. Quickly down 0-2. Wyatt Laird just looking to get out of this thing. Strand the 2 runners he has on. He'll step off and think it over. Upstairs, an excuse me swing from Rodeman. That one out of play as well. Bunch of foul balls here to Cooper Rodeman. Does not want to go down. Looking. Doesn't want to go down at all, for that matter. Still the 0-2, swing and a miss. He got him. Cooper Rodeman strikes out both times he's at the plate today. But the damage done. The Cardinals able to plate 2 on an error at first. And it's 3-1 heading into the home half of the third.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu. Katie's
back here in the bottom of the third inning in Campbellsport. The Cardinals up 3-1 over a conference foe, the Campbellsport Cougars. First game of 2 here. These games were supposed to be played in Mayville, but with all the rain we've had this week in Wisconsin, their field was just a little too soggy to play on. Instead, the doubleheader gets moved here last minute. And we're in play. The first pitch coming to Sawyer Galligan. He rips it out to left center. A pitch and a base knock for Galligan, and that's the production you want from the bottom of your lineup, especially when you're down by 2 runs. A leadoff base runner now for the Cougars. And the pitcher, Wyatt Lair, stepping in for the second time today, looking to help out his own cause. He did in the first. Had a single and came around and scored. The only run today for Campbellsport. First pitch down the heart of the plate, strike 1. Outside edge and a tough sequence. Layer down 0-2. Back-to-back heaters from Teeters. Wow, I didn't even plan that. That was back-to-back heaters from Teeters. See if he changes off speed. He does, but this one gets by Schneider. And Galligan moves up a free 90 feet on the wild pitch. Figured the off speed was coming, but Weston Teeters spikes it into the dirt. And an early base runner in scoring position now. Count moves to 1-2 for Wyatt Lair. Off the end of the bat, foul. Anything close with a 2-strike count, you're protecting. Wyatt Lair felt like that one was close enough to the zone. Had to put a bat out. Breaking ball. Chopped foul. A good battle. Down the heart of the plate, rip right back up to center. Joe Promersberger makes the catch, and Galligan has to move back to second. An L8 for Wyatt Lair, who moves to 1 for 2 on the day. And Weston Teeters picks up the first out of this bottom half of the third. Cullen Rice will step in and take his second hacks now. Had a walk back in the first, was stranded at second. But has a runner at the same spot and would love to drive him in early. The Cougars find themselves down by 2 here in the home half of the third inning. Breaking ball low and away, missed outside. That one upstairs. It's a quick 2-0 to Rice. Outside edge, a nice take, but painting the corners is Weston Teeters. A 2-1 count now to Cullen Rice. Sawyer Galligan still stands over at second with 1 gone. 2-1 down the heart of the plate, blew it by him. And from 2-0 to 2-2. Rice just looking to put this ball in play. Nearly caught him freezing. Looked like the umpire was ready to ring him up. Called a strike on a similar pitch just a couple of pitches ago, rather. Instead, the count goes full. Teeters fires home. Ripped out through the gap, and it will be a base knock. Galligan is being held up at third. And a 1-out single from Cullen Rice brings him to the corners now. Trent Schludweiler steps in a big opportunity for the 3-hole hitter. Runners on the corners, only 1 away here in the bottom of the third. A 3-1 lead for Mayville. But Weston Teeters and company have a little bit of work to do defensively to hold the lead. Schludweiler outside, strike 1. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the first game of 2 we will be playing here at Campbellsport today. That one spiked. It gets by Tanner Schneider. Runners stay put. Mayville has jumped out to a 3-1 lead. Wow. Really stumbling over my words today. Nothing really going right for me today. This one hit out to right, and it's going to get down for a base knock. Here comes Galligan from third. An RBI single from Trent Schludweiler, and it's a 1-run game. Cullen Rice moves up to second, and like I said, Galligan came around and scored. They're on first and second now. Campbellsport still down by a run, but 2 on with only 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. They still have a nice opportunity to tie or take the lead. Breaking ball missed up and away. Down the heart of the plate, strike 1. Jace Gable, his second plate appearance of the day, has not recorded an at-bat. Had a sac fly back in the first. Foul will tip into the mitt. And a 1-2 count now to the DH. 2 ducks on the pond. Looking to drive at least 1 in and tie this ball game. 1-2 pitch from Teeters, strike 3. He rung him up on an outside heater. And a good time for the second out of the inning. Same situation now for Gage Coleman, except we add another out. Breaking ball catches the outside edge, strike 1. Campbellsport already taking advantage, able to drive 1 run around this inning, but would like to add a couple of more. Fouled out of play and a quick 0-2. Onto the football field over here. Fouled off, the count stays where it is. Gage Coleman at the plate, Carter Gellings on deck. If they can get to him. Coleman just looking to extend this inning. The Cougs already brought 1 in. Still have 2 on with 2 gone. Pitch way upstairs, a nice take. Fouled back right towards me. That one definitely messed up our camera. Actually, not too bad. Good shot of Gellings coming and retrieving that baseball. Thing was a heater right back to this fence. Breaking ball missed low and away. And the count evens itself up. Deuces are wild. 2-2 count, 2 on, 2 outs. Weston Teeters fires home, gets him on the outside edge. Back-to-back Ks, and the Cougars leave 2 stranded. Able to plate 1, but they're down by 1 heading into the 4th.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back. We've got some defensive substitutions here for Campbellsport. 3 innings of work, and Wyatt Lair's day is done on the bump. 3 innings and 3 earned runs. Levi Bentz, who was previously at second, comes in relief. Lair moves out to short, and I believe that would move Wolfgang Stoffel over to second, but we shall see. Not 100% positive on that one yet. Either way, I know it's Levi Bentz. Swing inside, first play made. And a nice catch at short from Wyatt Lair, the newly added shortstop over there. August Giese goes down on 1 pitch. Mark it down as a P6, and we flip back over to Brady Zitlow. 0 for 2 on the day, a couple of flyouts to his name. First pitch upstairs. That is Wolfgang Stoffel over at second. So he shifted over from short. Lair went there, and Levi Bentz came in to pitch. Here in the top of the 4th inning, Mayville still holds a 1-run lead. It's 3-2. First batter retired with 1 pitch, but now Levi Bentz struggling against Brady Zitlow, who's up 3-0 in the count. Caught the upper edge. It was probably a red light the entire way through. Definitely made him work for it, though. Still a good hitter's count here to Zitlow, trying to get on for his first time today. Instead, pops it up. Shallow infield. Stoffel moves in, makes the call, and makes the catch. Down to a knee for a moment, but back-to-back pop-ups in the infield. Nice way for Bentz to start. Let's see if he can close it out here in the top of the 4th. Stepping in now, Tanner Schneider. 0 for 1 on the day, flew out to right back in the 3rd, but had a walk and a run in his first inning today. First time he'll see Levi Bentz this afternoon. And a fantastic breaking ball pulled the string on him. My mistake, I wore white shoes out to the ballpark today, and it is a muddy one. Gonna have to clean those things. Back-to-back breaking balls. This one through the legs of Gellings. Nobody on, nothing hurt. Kevin Keller comes and retrieves the baseball. And the count 1-1 now to Schneider. Down the heart of the plate with a fastball. Back-to-back breaking balls to open him up. And now a heater to bring it 1-2. Could be a very clean inning here for Levi Bentz. Let's see if he can sit down Schneider. Ripped foul. Tanner Schneider all over that one, just a tad early. I want to thank you for joining us once again on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Having some technical difficulties today. Our scoreboard does not want to cooperate with us, so it's not on the screen. This one fouled off again. On top of the scoreboard not working, our cameras have been bumped and shifted around a little bit. And it's only me here today, so it's not like I can really run out to center field in between innings and switch things without missing the action. So if they're off kilter just a tad, I'll try to fix them in between games, but doing the best I can right now. No scoreboard, but you'll have to believe me when I say the count and the score. Breaking ball inside, a good take from Schneider. And things move even at 2-2. The Cardinals still up 3-2 here in the top of the fourth. The first two batters retired. Been struggling a little bit with Schneider. 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, lifted into the shallow left field. Moving over is Galligan, and he makes the catch. Hat fell off for a moment. I thought it was the ball, but a 1-2-3 inning for Levi Bentz and company in his relief debut today.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Home half of the fourth inning, Weston Teeters will come out and continue his day on the bump. Has let in 2 runs through his first 3 innings of work. A couple of more warm-up pitches for him here as the Cougars come back out in the bottom of the fourth. Looking to add a run or two. Currently down 3-2 to the Cardinals in this first game of the doubleheader here from Campbellsport. Makai Ackerman with you from Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Excited to be here. Just myself today, and like I had mentioned a couple times now, I'm sure if you've been listening since the beginning, this point sounds redundant, but I want to get it across for the viewers that are possibly just tuning in. We're having some technical difficulties with all of our equipment, just some internet issues as always, so our scoreboard is not working today. But besides that, the camera angle is not too terrible. You do have to listen to me all day, though, so it's kind of a trade-off. You could turn me down. That's okay, I'd understand. Granted, you wouldn't know the count or the score, so it's a tough game to play. First pitch missed outside. It's the bottom of the lineup here, 6, 7, 8, starting with Carter Gellings for the Cougars. Gellings, 1 for 1 on the day. Heads up on this one, out to the track, and the runners cover up and keep on jogging along. Gellings 1 for 1 on the day, had a single back in the second, but was immediately turned into 2 on a double play hit from Wolfgang Stoffel a couple batters later. He's up in the count now, 2-1. Looks like the relay runner's out right now for the track and field practice happening right next to us. Breaking ball up and in, a good hitter's count now to Gellings. See if he watches it go by or takes a hack. Base hit, ball 4 anyway for the Cougars to get started here in the home half of the fourth. Fastball catches the outside edge. The count runs full. Weston Teeters, the payoff pitch. Popped up, it is possibly in play. And no, the catch is not made in foul territory. Kevin Keller ranged over from third. And the ball hung up there for quite some time. He could not make the catch. A new life for Carter Gellings. Again, getting towards that fence down there. It's pretty soggy with all the rain. Could have potentially threw Keller off just a tad. We'll try the payoff once again. Instead, he froze him. Weston Teeters paints the outside edge. It's strike 3 looking. And a nice way to open up the bottom fourth. That is 3 backwards Ks now in a row, bridging back to last inning for Weston Teeters. Retired Gable, Coleman, and now Gellings via the looking strikeout. Levi Bentz takes a first pitch ball. And rips this one way foul down the left field line. Has some very good distance, but he was way too early. Count evens up at 1-1. Bent's now on the bump for the Cougars. Came in after 3 solid innings from Wyatt Lair, led in 3 earned runs in his 3 innings of work. But a shutdown first inning for Bentz. He'll take a breaking ball outside, a quick 1-2. See if Teeters can put him down. Watches that one go. Wanted to jump, instead holds back. Last 3 batters retired for Weston Teeters, all via the K. See if he can make it 4. 2-2 outside, looking for the same spot, couldn't find it. And another full count. See if Levi Bentz knows what's coming. Fastball right down the middle. He was late on it, but able to get a piece and fouled it away. A couple of kids run for that baseball in the middle of the football field right here in Campbellsport. Try it again, a long at-bat. Breaking ball away and a walk drawn from Levi Bentz. Fantastic patience. He was chomping at the bit. A couple of times you could tell he wanted to swing. Instead, he takes his free pass down to first base. A 1-out base runner now in Levi Bentz, and Wolfgang Stoffel steps in for Campbellsport. We will get a courtesy runner as Levi Bentz is now the pitcher. And Jackson Straw moves out to first to run for him. Stoffel 0 for 1 today, grounded out into a double play back in the second inning, and Weston Teeters would love another one of those. Fantastic play over at third from Kevin Keller to charge it, pick it up, and throw to second. And then the relay back to first. Couldn't get the edge on that heater. A ball and a strike now. Fouled out of play once again. I feel like running on this track during a baseball game has got to be a nightmare for all of those athletes over there. It is foul ball city. A quick 1-2 to Wolfgang Stoffel. Pitch comes home, couldn't get it. Ooh, Weston Teeters wanted it. You could tell by his body language he was very displeased with the call, but that pitch was well below the knees. Couple of balls, a couple of strikes. Got that one, though. Another strikeout looking. Stoffel goes down for his second time today. And that's the second out now for Sawyer Galligan, the 9-hole hitter. Had a single last inning, came around and scored. Has a runner at first with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Big swing and a miss on his first pitch. Owen 1 watches that heater go by. And a quick 0-2 now to Galligan. If I do remember correctly, he was behind pretty handily in his first at-bat as well, but was able to battle back and fought it off for a single. Way upstairs he goes chasing. Back-to-back Ks for Teeters. And he pitches around the base runner. 3 Ks in that inning. The side retired. And it stays 3-2 in favor of the Cardinals after 4.
Nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroff. Top of the fifth inning here from Campbellsport, Wisconsin. A 3-2 lead for the Cardinals. Look to extend. Levi Bentz came in relief back in the fourth. Had a flawless top half of that inning and looks to do the exact same thing here. Heart of the lineup, though, for him this time. Weston Teeters, Kevin Keller, and Paxton Decker for sure. And Mayville would like to plate a few more than that. Teeters 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a run scored. Had a nice day on the bump. Has had a nice day, I should say. And that one plunks him. First pitch, he wears it. He'll take his trot down to first. And a hit by pitch from Levi Bentz, the first blemish to his pitching stat line today. Looks like we're going to get some movement in that Mayville bullpen. Cody Raymer looks to be warming up over there. For Mayville, so we could potentially see a pitching change in the bottom of the fifth. We'll see how things progress here. Hit by pitch to lead things off to Weston Teeters, and now Kevin Keller steps in. Takes a ball low and away. See if he can do something without any outs here. Swings at this one. Chopper down to short. It's going to get through. No, a backhand grab. Throw across the diamond, not in time. But a phenomenal play from Wyatt Lair to prevent that ball from going to the outfield. It was going to be a single either way. But again, nice defense from Lair over at short. Bad thing is a good defensive play right there. Really doesn't help Levi Bentz. First and second with nobody gone here in the top of the fifth. And the Cardinals right in the middle of things. Paxton Decker tries to lay down a bunt. Can't get it to go and take strike one. Hit by pitch, an infield single. We'll see if Decker can do some damage. Shows bunt once again. And with some movement over at second, Bentz just takes his step off the rubber. He'll come back in now out of the stretch. First and second, nobody gone here in the top of the fifth. Bunt up and in. Paxton Decker did not pull back. He was committed to the bunt the entire way. Not necessarily where you want that pitch. Now you go down 0-2. And we'll see him pull back, try to protect this strike zone. The 0-2 pitch. He'll try to lay down the bunt again. He does. This time in front of home plate. Throw down to third. Did they get the force over there? No! They'll say he beat it out. Weston Teeters was hustling down that line. Bentz thought he had a play at third. Instead, you can mark it down as a fielder's choice, possibly an infield single, depending. Either way, it's bases loaded with nobody outs for Levi Bentz. And now head coach Jim King will come out of the dugout and talk to his reliever. Possibly the day for Bentz. We'll see if he decides to yank him. Had a flawless fourth inning, but the first three have advanced. I think we're going to get a switch here, or possibly just talking strategy. Either way, we're going to step aside, run an ad. We'll be back.
Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options.
Welcome back. It's Coven Casper with Levi Bent still on the bump. First pitch, he pops it up into foul territory, ranging over and out of play. Nowhere to put Coven Casper with the bases juiced and nobody gone here in the top of the fifth. Mayville already leads 3-2. Would love to tack on a couple more. Coven Casper in a big spot. Breaking ball in there and a quick 0-2. Casper 0 for 2 on the day, struck out back in the first and reached on an error in the third. This is his third at-bat of the day. See what he can do with the 0-2. Curve ball in the dirt. A risky take, but a good one at that. A ball and 2 strikes to Coven Casper. Pitch comes inside and the count's even. From 0-2 to 2-2. Big opportunity for the Cardinals to plate some runs. 2-2 up and away. Levi Bent had him down 0-2, now runs it full, and there is nowhere to put Coven Casper. Bases juiced, nobody gone, and a 3-2 count. The payoff pitch. Swung on the ground, a short chopper to third. Play at the plate, they're going to come home, and it's in and out of the glove of Carter Gellings. Plate the run on the error, and the Cardinals add another run. Weston Teeters got plunked by the first pitch of this inning. Couple of fielders' choices, possibly an infield single, depending on how you wanted to rule the last one. That one definitely an error. And one in, and the same situation now for Joe Promersberger. The center fielder, 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out back in the first, had a walk in the third. He was left stranded at first. Takes that one inside. Back-to-back balls now from Bentz. A 4-2 lead for Mayville here in the top of the fifth. Trying to tack on as many runs as they can. The situation just keeps on getting more favorable. Foul tip into the mitt. Strike one. Big spot for Promersberger. Breaking ball, big swing and a miss. A beautiful pitch with a lot of movement. From 2-0 to 2-2. See if Benz can battle to get the first out. Breaking ball, fouled off. Count stays even. We'll try the 2-2 again. This one rides inside and another full count. Same situation as Coven Casper. There is nowhere to put Promersberger. Base hit, ball 4 would score an RBI. Big swing and a miss, he got him. The battle won by Bentz, but he is not out of Dodge just yet. That is only the first out of this top half of the fifth. Still quite a bit of work to do. And now he's got to face Cooper Rodeman. Rodeman 0 for 2 on the day. K's in both the second and third inning. Pops this one up into foul territory. Ranging over is Coleman. He calls for it and can't get there in time. The ball just kept on trailing closer. Definitely could have been a ball that Carter Gellings would have made a move for. Instead, Coleman called for it, couldn't get there. And Rodeman stays alive. Ground ball hit hard enough would end this inning for the Cougars defensively. The 0-1 pitch to Rodeman. Right back up, there it is. The flip over to second. Back to first. Throw offline, did they get him? Yes! They turn the double play and limit the damage. The Cardinals only able to plate one. And Levi Bentz battles back out of the jam. It's 4-2 in favor of Mayville.
Convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome
back here to Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. Makai Ackerman in the broadcast booth for you today from Campbellsport, Wisconsin. This flyweight conference matchup between the Cougars and the Cardinals sees the Cardinals up 4-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. And Weston Teeters' day is not done on the bump. He will continue. To be completely honest with you, not sure if we're playing 5 or 7. As it's a doubleheader. I would assume 7 considering it's a conference game. But I've seen crazier things happen. This could be the final 3 outs of the Cougars' day, or we could still be playing 2 more full innings. I'm not really sure yet. Either way for Campbellsport, they are back to the top of their order. The righty, Wyatt Lair, steps in for his 3rd time today. 1 for 2, a single in the first, a line out in the 3rd. And a swing and a miss there to go down 1-2. See if he can battle back in. Teeters has definitely pitched through some trouble today, but only allowed 2 runs in his 4 innings plus now. Yanks the fastball down and away, and the count evens up. This one popped into shallow territory out in right field. Ranging back are a couple of players. And the catch is made by Paxton Decker. Had a long way to run, but was able to trail out there and get out number 1. Colin Rice stepping in now. Cougars need some offense, down by 2. First pitch heater roped out to left center field. Moving back is Geezy. It's over his head and back to the wall. A 1-out stand-up double from Cullen Rice. That's a way to get the offense going. Just rip that thing out there. August Geezy didn't have the greatest read out and left. And he was thinking double the entire way. We will get a mound visit here coming. And we'll see if that's the day. He didn't take the ball from him. So we're going to stay with Weston Teeters on the bump, which means we'll stay right here. It's his first double allowed today. Again, 2 runs scored through 4 1/3 inning plus now. Has a runner on second, 1 gone here in the bottom half of the 5th. Cougars still down by 2. And a little pep talk there from head coach Matt Dwyer, as well as Tanner Schneider out on the bump. Teeters out of the stretch will face the 3-hole hitter Trenton Schludweiler. Teeters, big leg kick, fires home. Just an easy pop-up in the infield. This one right to Paxton Decker. He moves in, makes the catch for out number 2. Pop out to Decker to start this inning, then a double, and now another pop out to him. The DH, Jace Gable, exactly who you want up with a runner in scoring position. Gable had a sac fly in the first to score the first run for Campbellsport, then struck out looking in the third. Has Rice at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball on the ground. Pass teeters. Does it get through? Shortstop picks it up. Throw across the diamond. And it goes astray. Here comes Cullen Rice from third. And he will score on the throwing error from Brady Zitlow. It is a 1-run game here in the 5th. Jace Gable is going to reach first on an E6. And that will also score Cullen Rice. We will get a pinch runner for Jace Gable over there at first. Coming in for the, excuse me, not the Cardinals, the Cougars rather. Too many C's for me today. Looks to be Nolan Faust. Teeters has to face Coleman now. Runner on first, still 2 away. And it's a 1-run game. First pitch heater on the inside edge. That's strike 1. Carter Gellings has his catching gear on in the on-deck circle, which means I would assume we are playing 7 innings today in both these games. As this one's hit over to Keller. Throw across. This time will get him, and that ends the inning. Still a 1-run lead for Mayville, but the error allows another one to score for Campbellsport. It's 4-3 after the 5th inning.
Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Back here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Top of the 6th inning, rather. Still a 4-3 lead for Mayville, and they head to the 9-hole hitter and then back to the top. So it'll be August Geezy leading things off. And then we will for sure see Brady Zitlow and Tanner Schneider. Levi Bentz, who had a flawless 4th, had a ton of traffic in the 5th and only let in 1, is back out there now for his 3rd inning of work. Back-to-back balls, a quick 2-0 to Geezy. One for 2 on the day, a single back in the 2nd. Pop up to short back in the 4th. Big swing and a miss for the first strike of this at-bat, though. That one missed outside. A good hitter's count now to Geezy. Outside edge. The count runs full. Up and in, and ball 4. A leadoff walk to August Geezy. Second time he's on today, and we're back to the top of the lineup now for Mayville. Checking on the runner over at first. He slides back in safely. See a first pitch here to Zitlow. And one missed. The 1-0 with the runner on first and nobody gone here in the top of the 6th. Good pick from Gellings. Count moves to 2-0 now. Breaking ball, top of the zone. That's strike 1. See if Benz can battle. Cougars doing what they can offensively, but still down by a run. If they want a chance in this one, got to keep it close. Breaking ball, same spot. From 2-0 to 2-2. See if Brady Zitlow can battle back in or if Levi Benz can get out number 1. Checking back on the runner once again. Took a big dive that time, did August Giese. But he's in there safely. Still a 2-2. Brady Zitlow, that one way over his head. I think you're going to take that one every single day of the week. And the count runs full. Last thing you want to do if you're Benz is walk back-to-back hitters. We shall see if he can battle back. The payoff pitch, breaking ball lifted out to left field. Galligan moves in, dives and makes the catch. No, they're going to say he dropped it. It fell out of his glove. Galligan could not get a read on that ball out in the air. Dove for it. It was in and out of the glove. Either way you want to mark it down. The runner's only at first and second. I guess if you're Benz, you're fortunate that they didn't move any farther. But a big spot here for the Cardinals offense once again. The first 2 base runners to reach, and Tanner Schneider, another RBI opportunity. Time taken. First and second, nobody gone here in the top of the 6th. Mayville's offense has really executed in quite a few innings now, just wearing down this pitching staff for Campbellsport. Again, this is only game 1 of 2. The Cougars on their second pitcher of the day. Mayville yet to move on from Weston Teeters. First and second here for Schneider. Outside edge. Strike 1. In the dirt, a nice take. Count moves to 1-2 now. Schneider is 0 for 2 with a walk on the day, but scored a run back in the first, and that's the difference maker right now. Cardinals only up by 1. Big swing and a miss. He got him. The first out of the inning comes via the K. Nice off-speed pitch from Bentz. And we'll see Weston Teeters. This is the definition of looking to help out your own cause. First and second, 1 gone. And a 1-run cushion, would like to add a few more. First pitch to Teeters, breaking ball down the heart. Strike 1. Just watch that one all the way through. This one yanked, it gets by Gellings, and both runners will move up. Wild pitch from Bentz, moves 2 into scoring position. Weston Teeters gets a base knock here. You score 2 and extend the lead to 3. We will see what he can do. Runners on second and third with one gone. The 1-1 to Weston Teeters, breaking ball at the knees. And everything stays put. And they are going to intentionally walk Weston Teeters. So with one gone and runners on second and third, Weston Teeters gets intentionally walked. And that brings up Kevin Keller, the cleanup man, with the bases loaded. And it looks like that will be the day for Levi Bentz. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, we're still here in the top of the sixth. We're going to stick with Levi Bentz. It was just a mound visit coming out from head coach Jim King and company. Bentz will stay in. This is his inning right now. Bases loaded, one away. The first pitch to Kevin Keller is swing and a miss. Down the heart, right back to Bentz. Gets it in the glove. The force out at home. They'll go down to one, and now they sail it over his head. They had the force out, and instead Mayville comes around and scores a run. Worst case scenario if you are Campbellsport. You have a for sure force at home. Could potentially double him up at first, but the throw from Gellings is an error. And the Cardinals take a 2-run lead now. Kevin Keller in the commotion moved all the way up to second. Weston Teeters is at third. And Brady Zitlow was the one who scored the run. 2 gone, this one up. And out of play just off the opposing team's dugout. This one hit to short, throw across the diamond, spiked, and it's by the glove of the first baseman. 2 more runs will come around and score, and the Cardinals have broke this thing open. Paxton Decker just has to put it in play. The errant throw from Wyatt Lair at short. And it is now 7-3. Coven Casper with 2 gone and a runner at second. Cardinals up by 4 and wouldn't mind to add a couple more. A look back, firing home. This one popped up, could be into the fencing. It is playable, but Gellings couldn't get back there in time. Swing and a miss from Casper. Right back at me. Staying alive is Coven Casper. Watches the breaking ball inside. Count even at 2-2. Runner at second and 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. It's 7-4 in favor of the Cardinals. In the dirt, and the count is full. In the dirt, ball 4. Coven Casper reaches once again. Third time today. And he's 0 for 3. Either way, first and second for Promersberger. First pitch to Promersberger. Outside edge strike. That one upstairs missed, evens the count 1-1. Joe Promersberger with runners on first and second, 2 gone. Low and away, stop from Gellings behind the dish, and the runners stay put. It's Promersberger now. And then Cooper Rodman on deck. He's the only batter this inning not to get it, or he's the only batter. He's the only player this inning not to get in that bat. There we go. Couldn't get that one out. Off the end of the bat and foul. Trying to figure things out here on Jeff's live streams. It seems like we have the spinning wheel of death on that YouTube page. So Caleb is trying to text me back and forth to see if we can get things figured out. But if you're on Radio Plus, you guys seem to be okay out there. Hope you're still listening in. Wouldn't be the first issue we've had today with internet. Promersberger pulls back the bunt, instead hits it down the third base line. It's going to be a tough play. Throw across. Did they get him? Yes, they did. Didn't matter. They got him over at first. Base runner was getting aggressive, but the Cardinals able to plate 3 more in that inning. They lead it 7-3.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and...
Back here in the home half of the 6th, and Weston Teeters continues to pitch. We had some bullpen movement before, but now with a comfy cushion of 4 runs for Mayville, he'll try the 6th inning of work. Faces the bottom of the lineup, including Carter Gellings, Levi Bent, and Wolfgang Stoffel for Campbellsport. Up and away, it's a 2-1 count now to Gellings. That one catches the corner. See if Teeters can put him away. Breaking ball, he held back, and the count runs full. Oof. Disgusting off-speed pitch. Gellings wanted no part of it. Lifted up, foul territory. It's going to be a run for any of the fielders, and not enough juice for any of them. Count will stay where it is. Pitch fired upstairs, and a leadoff walk issued to Carter Gellings. And we will get a pitching change here from Campbellsport. We'll step aside and take it with them.
To the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Burhags.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6.
We are back here in the bottom of the 6th. A runner on and nobody gone here for Campbellsport. Looking to get some offense going, down by 4, but a new pitcher for Mayville. It's Cody Raymer coming in. Weston Teeters' day is done on the bump. He pitched 5 innings plus, and that runner at first he is responsible for. Paxton Decker makes a play at second right away, and that's the first out for Raymer. P4 for the first out, and we bring up Wolfgang Stoffel now. No, looks like we're getting a pinch hitter. It will be Carson Heisdorf coming in for Stoffel. He'll take his first hacks of the day against a new chucker in Cody Raymer. Good eye coming from Heisdorf. Runner on first, one gone. Here in the bottom of the 6th, the Campbellsport Cougars down by 4. Breaking ball hit on to the third base side. It's going to get through for a base knock. Heisdorf with a station-to-station single here in the 6th. And Campbellsport's got some life. If you're watching on Radio Plus, thanks for joining us. We're going to end that Jeff's live streams. Stream this one right back to Raymer. Got to play at first. Just toss it across, and he will take care of Sawyer Galligan. The lineup card flips back over with 2 gone and 2 on to Wyatt Lair. Made a costly error in the top of this inning. Looks to make up for it. 2 on, 2 away, down by 4. Breaking ball way upstairs. Came back down at the last second, but up enough to, you didn't really need to think it over too much if you're an umpire. Help that Lair was ducking already as well. That strike zone kind of gets lost. This one hit to short. Picked up by Brady Zitlow. Throw all the way across. Did they get him by a step? No, they did not. He's able to beat it out. A hustle infield single from Wyatt Lair. And now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Just a hustle play from Lair. And excuse me, that actually scored a run. It's going to be an RBI single as runners were in motion. So Gellings came all the way around and scored, and now they're on the corners with 2 gone. Campbellsport only down by 3. As I was trying to say, if you're watching us on Radio Plus, thank you. Jeff's live streams were having some troubles getting that up, so we ended that stream. It'll just be exclusively here on Radio Plus for the end of this first game. And remember, we're only halfway through then because this is a doubleheader. This one ripped to third, in and out of the glove. Keller now throws across, and that one they will get. Campbellsport plates another run, but they're still down by 3 heading into the 7th.
I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted.
Bottom of the lineup here for the Cardinals as Cooper Rodeman lays down a bunt. Right back to Bensat off the mound. He will throw across. The throw is high, and we'll say the foot was off the bag from Gage Coleman. Another error leads to an early base runner for Mayville. Rodeman makes it on once again. Already up by 3 here in the top of the 7th, and they don't mind extending it out as far as they can possibly get it. Looking to pick up their first conference victory of the season. Rodeman at first, August Giese in the right-handed batter's box, and he takes strike one down the heart of the plate. And excuse me, that is no longer August Geezy. He came out of the game when we had the pitching change, so it is Cody Raymer, the new pitcher, in for his first at-bat. See what he can do. Saw the first one down the heart. Can he battle back? 0-1 count. Tries late on the button, pulls back on the breaking ball, but it fell in for strike two. And now he's in a hole. Lays down the bunt once again. This one is going to go foul. And he's out. Trying to lay down the bunt on a 2-strike count. Down he goes. I've got to be honest, I don't know how to score that one. Just going to mark him down as the first out. That's all I've got for you. I like to think my baseball knowledge is fairly deep, but I don't think I've ever scored that one. First pitch back to the top of the lineup for Brady Zitlow is fouled out of play. I've never scored somebody bunting on 2 strikes and it going foul. I don't know, maybe have to look it up during the break. Breaking ball way upstairs, it's 1-1. Still that leadoff man at first for the Cardinals. One gone now. Here in the top of the 7th. They are winning 7-4 over the Campbellsport Cougars at home. This one lifted out to center. Schledweiler moves over, makes the catch no problem, and tosses it back in. Up to Tanner Schneider to extend the lead any further for the Cardinals. Otherwise, the Cougars have last hacks here in the first game of 2. First pitch to Tanner Schneider. It's a strike on the outside edge. Tough call. I mean, it even pulled Carter Gellings away. Even if it was a strike, you usually don't get the call considering of where the pitcher, or the catcher rather, had to go. But that one goes in the favor of Levi Benz. Spikes the next one. It's 1-1. One and one to Tanner Schneider. Runner still at first. He rips this one through the hole, and that will get through for another base hit. A station-to-station single with 2 outs here in the 7th. First and second now for Weston Teeters. Was just pulled from the game defensively off the bump. He moved over to first. He's still in the game, don't get me wrong, but he allowed 4 runs on the day, earned runs, I should say. I believe that's correct. Missing my statistician in Dom today. He usually feed me those numbers or even say them himself, but he was busy tonight. These games started pretty early anyway. You wouldn't think this game was supposed to start at 3 o'clock considering it's 5:40. This one ripped right to third, and Cullen Rice will take it to the bag for out number 3. We are headed to the bottom of the 7th. The Cougars down by 3 and have 3 outs to do some damage.
The needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. trust coal, oil, and propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
3 outs remaining for the Cougars here in game 1 of 2. Down by 3. It's currently 7-4 in favor of Mayville. But things aren't over just yet. The heart of the lineup for the Cougars, it's Trent Schludweiler, Jace Gable, and Gage Coleman for sure. It actually might not be Jace Gable. Yeah, he was courtesy ran for, I think. So he will bat. But those 3 for sure for the Cougars. Besides them, Mayville is trying to knock it down after that and take their first conference victory of the year. 0-2 to conference. I believe their first series in the flyway was to North Fondy, where they dropped both of those. Fantastic pitching performances from the Orioles and Oaks, the co-op team with North Fondy and Oakfield. Either way, Schludweiler steps in against Raymer. Came in relief in last inning. First pitch breaking ball, couldn't catch any of the zone. Schludweiler will try again. That one is a strike. Fired in there from Raymer. And the count's even at 1-1. Again, the Cougars down to their final 3 outs here from Campbellsport in game 1 of 2 of this doubleheader. Either team yet to pick up a win in conference. And the Cardinals 3 outs away from getting there first. An outside edge strike called. And a 1-2 hole now to Schludweiler. Out of the windup. Raymer fires home. Breaking ball in the dirt. And a peel back from Schludweiler evens it at 2-2. If you're watching on Radio Plus, we appreciate you out there. Stick around for game 2 shortly after the conclusion of this one. Upstairs, popped up, shallow center field. Promersberger moves in, makes the catch. Mark it down as an F8 if you're scoring at home with me. And we move on to Jace Gable. As far as streaming things go, we will just head right back to the opening page on YouTube after the conclusion of this game. So you don't have to go anywhere. You can just leave your TV or your phone or your tablet or wherever you're watching on. You can leave it exactly where it is after this game is done. And as soon as we pick up for game number 2, you will pick up there as well. First pitch strike to Jace Gable. Second one in there as well, a quick 0-2 hole. The 0-2 pitch runs inside. See if Cody Raymer can battle back and put him down. A ball and 2 strikes out of the windup. Low and away evens things up from 0-2 to 2-2. That one missed as well. Had him exactly where he wanted him, and now the count's full. The payoff pitch to Jace Gable, up and in. And the Cougars have a little bit of life here in the 7th. 1 gone and a runner on. Still down by 3, but the heart of the lineup, including Gage Coleman, who's in the batter's box right now. Could turn 2 to end this thing. That being the Mayville defense. First pitch strike fired in there. Howie opened up against Gable and then threw 4 straight balls, most of them being non-competitive. That's how we got a runner over at first. The 0-1 to Coleman, he fouls it off. Same situation. Let's see if Raymer can knock him down or if he falls into the slippery slope of walking another batter from 0-2. The 0-2 to Gage Coleman, and that knocked him on the foot. Back-to-back free passes from 0-2 to a walk, and now a hit by pitch on 0-2. The tying run is represented currently by Carter Gellings, who is standing at the plate. 7-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 away, 2 more outs to go for Campbellsport, but the winning run, or excuse me, the tying run at the dish. We'll see Carter Gellings, 1 for 2 on the day, a single and a walk, as well as a run back in the 6th. Out of the stretch now is Raymer with some traffic on the bases. First pitch runs inside, another ball. A little bit of nerves coming out of that dugout for head coach Matt Dwyer in his first season with the Cardinals. Oh, 1 inside, or excuse me, 1-0 inside rather. Carter Gelling sticks in there. He could possibly pick up a hit by pitch as well. Instead, fortunately for Raymer, excuse me, counts 2-0. That one will clip the outside edge. Ump's been calling it all day. Raymer finds the strike zone once again. Mayville faithful just tell him to take deep breaths, relax out there on the bump. Worry about the batter at this point. Same spot, a fantastic pitch location for Raymer. And now from 2-0 to 2-2, Carter Gellings has to shrink up a little bit. Up and in, ball 3. Full count. Runners on first and second, 1 gone, and a 3-run lead for Mayville here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch fired home, popped up into foul territory. It is playable. Nobody calls it. Tanner Schneider and Weston Teeters converge. Nobody makes the call, and the ball drops into foul territory. That should have been the easiest second out of the inning. Instead, a new life, literally, for Carter Gellings, and Cody Raymer has to battle once again. Up and in, ball 4. A tough break for Raymer on the bump. Nobody calls the foul ball, and now the bases are loaded. The winning run at the dish. We will get a courtesy runner over at first. It's Nathan Regal. He'll take out Carter Gellings, a courtesy for the catcher. And a mound visit out there for Cody Raymer, as well as the rest of the infield and head coach Matt Dwyer. That is a rough change of events. You could have had the second out there. Instead, nobody calls it. The ball falls into foul territory. And the next pitch, Gellings takes a walk. Bases loaded, 1 away, the winning run at the dish. It's Levi Bentz. Cougars have not led this game all day, but could walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th. Down by 3, bases loaded, nowhere to put Bentz. First pitch fastball right down the middle, though. The 0-1, breaking ball, fouled off. Now, mind you, the first 2 batters of this inning, that being, or excuse me, the second and third batters of the inning, Jace Gable and Gage Coleman, who are respectively standing at second and third. Also started in 0-2 counts. Gable was able to draw a walk. This one hit up the middle. Could be two. Flipped to second for one. Throw across. It's on the ground, and it gets past the first baseman. One run comes around. Here comes another. And the Cougars are within one. The out is made at second. But the runner at first reaches. The ball just put in play by Levi Bentz. He will reach on a fielder's choice and then an error. Mayville still holds on to a one-run lead, but Campbellsport plates two and has the winning run still at the dish. Two gone here in the bottom of the seventh. 7-6 in favor of Mayville. The tying run of Levi Bentz at first. And now the pinch hitter here for Campbellsport. I flipped to the wrong side. It's Jackson Straub, the sophomore, in a big moment. Could tie or even possibly win this thing in the seventh. Cardinals one out away. A first pitch strike to Straub. Right down the heart of the plate. Cody Raymer just fired it in. Breaking ball on the ground. Hooking foul. Another quick 0-2. We'll see if Raymer can shut it down this time. Went from 0-2 to a walk to Gable. 0-2. And then had a hit by pitch to Gage Coleman. Those are the two runs that have scored for Campbellsport this inning. Had an 0-2 to Levi Bentz, who then put it in play and scored those two. 0-2. Couldn't get him on the inside edge. Umpire says just a tad inside. And we will try it again. Mayville fans wanted that one. Would have froze him. Instead, the 1-2 in the dirt. This one gets by. And the tying run will move up 90 feet. Cody Raymer, you got to give it to him. He has battled. As have these Cougars, though. Swing and a miss, he got him. And just like that, the Cardinals pick up their first conference victory of the year, 7-6 over the Cougars here at home. That completes game 1 of 2 in this doubleheader today. One final look at the strikeout to end things off. Again, your final 7-6, the Cardinals take it over the Cougars. I think we're just going to go right to the post-game show here, if I can find the button. Big game from a lot of these players out here. We will have a quick break in between games. These players got to get fed. It's just past or just in front of 6 o'clock right now, and that was quite a long game. We still have to play another one as the sun continues to go down, but no lights out here at Campbellsport. So I would assume we go quickly. That being said, a 7-6 victory for the Cardinals. Stick right here on YouTube if you're with us on Radio Plus. We're just going to go right back to that opening page, and when we start game 2 of 2, you'll be ready. Alrighty, we welcome you back in. A little update. That will do it here from Campbellsport. We are not going to play game 2 of 2 in this doubleheader. That one was supposed to start at 3, didn't start until a little after 3:30 and went quite a long time. It's now just past 6, and as the sun starts to fade, Campbellsport does not have lights at their baseball diamond, so we will not play the second one today. Mayville picks up their first conference win, 7-6 over the Cougars. And that's all we got from you here from Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus. We thank you for joining us today, and we cannot wait to see you at a diamond near us in the future. Goodbye.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pinot Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.